In my opinion, all of these knives are junk knives. Let's take a look at the first one. Throwing knife. You think you're gonna throw it? What are you gonna throw it at? It hardly ever sticks. You're not gonna throw this knife and get a rabbit or a squirrel. I even sharpened the back end and it still doesn't stick in. I don't know why anybody would want this knife. It's just a gimmicky knife. Don't buy it. Save your money. Buy a good knife. This next knife, like a self-protection knife. Yeah, it's self-protection. Guess what? Everybody concealed carries, so you might as well just lay down and die because you're not going to get this out in time. It's a gimmicky. This knife, butterfly knife, the blade's terrible on it. It's fun if you want to fiddle around and play with your knife all day. Flip it, make it come out, flip it. But it's pointless. The blade doesn't stay on there. It's not a good steel. Don't waste your money on this knife. I'm about a karambit knife. No. What good is it? What are you gonna do with this knife? You're gonna fight with it? Who's gonna fight? Really? Seriously? Somebody's just gonna pull out a gun. This can't gut a deer. You can't do anything with it. Might as well just have nothing. Save you from going to prison. This knife I thought was cool because it has a carabiner. The only problem is this carabiner doesn't hold any weight. It does have a couple screwdrivers on it. Again, the blade sucks. It's just crappy steel. Don't waste your money on this gimmicky tool. It's not worth it. It looks cool, but it's not. Last knife. I had good hopes for this knife. I thought this is going to be an awesome knife. It has so many things. It has a seatbelt cutter, has a window breaker, even has its own flashlight. But the blade on this knife, it just sucks. It won't hold a blade. Look at this knife. It feels like plastic. I don't like the feel of it at all. And this knife is I've sharpened it 3 times, and it's still, look how dull it is. This is not a good knife. Do not waste your money on this knife. One of the things that I forgot to mention was it does have a ferrocerium rod, so you can start a fire, I guess. But it's just gimmicky. Save your money up and buy a good knife. It's going to be worth it in the long run. Don't buy any of these knives. They're just gimmicky. Save your money, buy a good knife.